Hello everyone, my name is Raquel Castan. I'm the communication manager of the ODEON project. It's a funded Horizon Europe project. So for the first time, we are launching a series of videos to introduce our team, but also our pilot site. So welcome everybody. And today we are pleased to have our partners from the pilot site of Denmark. So good morning.
Tom Peterson. I'm a project lead for the ODEON project in the TREFOR company.
Yeah, I can continue. Hi, I'm Aysegül Kahraman, and I'm a postdoc at DTU. I'm basically representing DTU here, and we are more in the technical side related to digital twins.
Yes. My name is João Møller. I'm the project manager for ODEON here at BEOF, the Bornholms Energiforsyning, the utility company on Bornholm.
Yeah. And I'm Emilie, and I'm also a project manager, but a co-manager for to help João in this project. I'm helping him whenever he needs me. So I'm just here on the side, so to speak.
Okay, so nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Let's start by explaining the location of the pilot site. So could you please provide a brief description of what is located, the key features of the pilot site, and who are the beneficiaries of this pilot site located in Denmark?
Yes, I would like to start presenting the where the pilot's located. It's here on our home island of Bornholm. It's a Danish island on the Baltic Sea. We are approximately 40,000 inhabitants. And we normally call ourselves a test island because we have a unique population density that we can easily make projects here and see increase to the size of Denmark or the whole Europe. Primary beneficiaries include some of Bornholmers, the local inhabitants, the residents, and we're hoping for some small and medium-sized enterprises. Bornholm Energiforsyning is installing IoT devices with 25 prosumers, covering a mix of private households and business entities.
People may be curious, what's the organization role within the pilot site on the project? So can you just briefly explain your organization role, please?
BEOF is the utility company, as mentioned. So we normally provide water, heat, and energy for the households here on Bornholm. Not all of them, but most of them. We need to produce energy and distribute it.
TREFOR is what's that called? The company that is the DSO. We are actually delivering some data in order to be able to get some information back to see if it's possible to get some kind of flexibility out of the projects, and that's mainly it. DTU is handling the most of our technical parts for participating in the project. And we are expecting to get a digital twin that will enable us to get some AI information on the data that we provide into the data space.
Yeah, just confirming, Tom. Yes, we are actually more in the technical side. We also we have different digital twins with the different purposes, but of course all the data that we are actually using coming from the partners. So there is actually a strong collaboration there between getting the data and then actually using that data to do something with the digital twin. But yeah, as a university, we are more in the technical part.
In the ODEON, we are developing various innovations actually, such as the Cloud Edge Data and Intelligence Service Platform, also a catalog for artificial intelligence artifacts and energy services for the DSOs and also local energy communities and aggregators. So which of these innovations will be demonstrated in your pilot site? Can you just give a brief summary of the innovation that you will demonstrate there?
So definitely there are, like, as you actually mentioned, there are different parts. So the AI analytics are already giving us some forecasts and analyzers to understand the data that will be demonstrated. And then the digital twin that we are working on with also other digital twins from different partners also will be running. But the energy apps, so the idea is actually being able to give the flexibility to the system. So I'll just maybe say it in general and call it like for the flexibility, creating the flexibility in the system.
What is the current status of the pilot site?
Okay, maybe I can start with. So the project started less than a year ago, and of course there was a planning time and everything. So the main phase for the moment is actually gathering the data and then being able to store that data in the energy space that is going to be developed. So right now we are more into connecting to the space and then being able to store the data securely and then exchange the data between the different components. So that's more or less the situation from our side, but maybe BEOF also might give some information about the device too.
To say that BEOF is very new at the project. We've been partners for less than a month, but we are gathering prosumers to install the IoT devices where we can get the data from and feed the project with this data.
Regarding the impact, so how can this pilot site get benefit from the audience innovation? So and also if you anticipate challenges or barriers so far.
Maybe I can start with that. So as we actually mentioned before, we are using the data collected from Bornholm demo site and some other sites. And the main idea is actually combining the AI analytics with the developed digital twins and actually enable the optimization of the operations related to the prosumers, local communities, and network operators for actually win-win situations in the whole framework. But of course, since it is involving multiple sides and contributions, we have to be sure that everyone will be able to actually join and then follow what they need to do. So what I'm trying to say is, for example, everything starts with the data, and then it's always a little bit challenging when the data is involved, because that comes with a lot of agreements and also technically should be able to send the data with no issue. And then when you resolve this, then all the other energy apps and the digital twins should be ready and running with no issue. So everyone has a very important part, and the important thing is everything should be simultaneously running with no issue.
I could actually, when you ask about the benefits, but also the challenges we can foresee, and I could just add a challenge, because the IoT devices are quite costly. So the high cost could impact for what we would like to scale, and where we can install those devices at. But yeah, we're at least very happy that the project has some budget for us being able to do some of these installations.
Are there other projects currently being implemented in the pilot side of the European projects, for example, funded projects?
Yes, I would like to answer that as well because, as I mentioned before, some of us call Bornholm as the test island of Bornholm because of this possibility to come here and do some projects. D2 is a very strong partner we have for over 18 years now. They have come in here with some new projects and trying stuff out on the island, and then scale up for the rest of Denmark if it's shown to be a success. So right now we have a big team that works with innovation and projects. So we currently have 14 different projects, and 9 of them are Horizon projects for Ireland with 40,000 people. That's I would say pretty
Good.
cool. And they are
Yeah.
both for wastewater
Congrats.
management, district heating, electricity, and transportation as well.
Yeah, great to know that you are involved in such a large number of projects. So congratulations. How can ODEON and results of the pilot site can contribute to the digital energy transition, especially in your Iceland, but also at European level?
I can give a guess. Hopefully, the data will contribute to provide some better energy flexibility solutions, both for the customers and the prosumers, and making the whole distribution network more resilient against outcoming factors that could what is that called? Decrease the capacity of the net. So make some flexibility and optimize some local energy resources, and then enhance the capacity doing to smaller local communities within the island. So we are looking into the possibility to do some flexibility.
I think I agree with Tom, and I also want to add, so not only people who actually work in the project care about this whole green energy and digital energy transition, what I can also see people who live there also care about it, and actually it helping to have more projects maybe in that island, and manage to reach to more, let's say, green transition in the field.
That was also, thank you very much for this introduction to the Danish pilot site of ODEON. It was a pleasure to have you. So if you want to know more about ODEON project, you can reach us on our communication channels, website, X, and LinkedIn pages. So thank you very much, and see you next time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay.